platform. Okay, over here you can see your name, grade, levels on which you are working on. All these things will be getting. I'll just scroll it down. Now we have completed in the previous webinar section about all the levels of level 1. We'll go ahead with level 2 from today onwards. Okay, so I'll just tap it over here and we'll start from the basic 3. So on, we'll go with basic 4, then calculate was, multiple was, and so on. Basically, in basic 3, we have 20 units, 20 different levels. Once I tap on go, in the menu part, I'll be showing you each game would be consisting of 3 different stars. Okay, I'll just go to the menu and you can see the maximum number of project is 2. I'll just come to the first one. Here we go. The first project what we have today is okay. Now I'll just explain about the set we have over here. What is set? How we can repeat the project? Okay, where you need to move towards left, towards right, and so on. If you have any concern, any queries during the class, you can just put it down in the chat box, and I'll try to answer. I'll try to solve those concerns, those questions. Okay. Yeah. Now let's start the session. So basically, we have a sprite. Okay. As I put the cursor on sprite, you can see X value and Y value. What are those? Those are the coordinate values what we are getting over here. Okay, that's 10 and Y that is equal to 11. Once I just put my cursor over here to the item section, I'm getting the values of its coordinate value is 13 and Y coordinate value is 17 over here. Now I'll just see that this Dave has to move forward. Means how much step he'll move forward? He'll move forward with 1 step. Okay, how much step he'll move forward? 1 step. Then he'll move towards left or right. Okay, over here he moved towards right, and again he'll be multiplying those steps. Means 1 over here and then cross 2, 1, 2. Okay, then again multiplied by the A step what he has taken, that is 2 multiplied by 2. Over here you can see in the set value we have given the first of all, what is set? Set is a variable, a step what we are initializing. Okay, initializing, it means the first step how much he'll be how much he'll go is A, that is equal to 1, and how much repeat command we are using over here, how much range part, how much loop we are using, that is equal to 4. Okay, over here you can see 4, and all the commands would be inside that loop, inside this range, inside this repeat statement. Okay, now as I already told that A is a step, the first initialized step what you have to take, that is equal to 1. A is equal to 1. Now how will it start, how will execute? We have given 4 time repeat section, 1, 2, 3, 4. You can see. Okay, I'll just annotate, and yeah, over here 1, then second time will be this side, third side, and the last one is the fourth side over here to take this item. Okay, now we have over here 4 time repeat sections. I'll just erase these annotations. Yeah, now Dave step A. In this 4 time repeat, we have Dave step A. Dave step A, it means Dave will move forward with step 1. Okay, 1 step, that is equal to A. Then what happened? Basically, it turned towards right. You can see over here we have right direction. Okay, if anything moves in the left direction, then we have to give the command of left direction over here, right? And then after that we have set A. Set A, it means already I told he has to take 1 different step, but this set has been multiplied by two converse. Two converse, it means like two different step as it move forward. Means it will be multiplied. One over here, a he has taken. Now a multiplied by 2. That is, a is equal to 1. 1 multiplied by 2, that is 2. Now once it reaches up to here, that a becomes 2. Now 2 multiplied by 2, it's conversing. Then it will take 4 steps. 1, 2, 3, 4. Then that 4 multiplied by 2. Okay, you can see we have given a multiplication sign over here. If you need any different sign, you can just tap with the drop down and you can choose any of the sign, whatever you want. Okay, any of the sign, whatever you want, you can choose it from there. Right now, we just require cross sign over here. Okay, now a cross 2 over here. First is 1 over here, 1 cross 2 over here, that reaches up to here. Then 2 cross 2, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 cross 2, that is equal to 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Once it reaches up to here, that is 4 cross 2. Okay, now let's execute the program. Over here, we have our speed bar. Look, over here, we have a speed bar in such a way that in Hackathon, you can use this speed bar so that you can execute the complete program fast. To execute the complete program fast, it means that you can save the time. Okay, so just you can increase it to maximum 4 and then it will execute faster. But right now I'll show you in basic format, in slow way. Okay, I'll just tap on run 1, then again 8, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, then 8 steps. Okay, he has taken the 8 steps. Okay, so you can see over here we have done the complete project. Number of steps also we have given. That's fine. That's 19 out of 19. We have the steps required. We have the commands required. We have given that. Number of lines 5 we require. We have given that too. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 lines. That's it. Okay. Now I'll just give you 1 minute. Just wrap up this, and then we can go ahead with the next project. Go ahead. If you have any concern, any queries, you can just put it down in the chat box. I'll be answering it. Okay, yeah, go ahead. Okay, now let's go ahead with our next project over here. I'll just put the cross 4, okay, and I'll just tap on run over. Sorry. Okay, so in this way you can execute the project faster. Now let's go to the next one. Yeah, same project. Just the evaluation, what you are getting over here is towards left side. Nothing more than that. The execution, what you're getting over here is towards left side, not to the right side itself. Okay, set A to 1. Okay, set A to 1, it means this sprite is moving towards sorry, this sprite is moving towards 1 step. Okay, that's set A to 1, and same thing, it repeats 4 times. I'll just show you with annotating so that you can have a better look. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Simple. Okay, so that's why we have given repeat 4 times. I'll just erase it completely. Yeah. Now, set A to 1, same as we have in the previous project. The first step over here, then it turns towards left side. Over here, you can see it's moving towards left side. That's why we have given turn left. Okay, Dave, turn left. And same over here, A cross 2. It means each time, once the Dave step A increases, comes into the next repeat statement, apart from the first, second, third, fourth, then what happened? It would be multiplied by 2. It would be multiplied by 2. So 1 over here, that's the 1. Once it turned towards left, then the set would be multiplied by 2. Multiplied by 2, it means 1 cross 2, that is equal to 2. Then it will take 2 steps, 1, 2, reaches and take this item number 2. Then again it will turn towards left, and then again the set multiplied by 2, that is 2 cross 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. Then it will take item number 1. Then again it will be moving towards left side, and then the set, that is A, and now A becomes 4, 4 cross 2, that's equal to 8, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Once it reaches up to here, it will take the item number 0 and complete this project. Okay, so I'll just tap on run. You will see 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Done. So I'll just give 1 minute, wrap up it, do it by yourself, and then we can go ahead with the next project. Why I'm giving you time? Because if you haven't done it by yourself, you can see and you can complete it. And after the class, you can practice by yourself on like how it's executing, how the sets we have used, how we have used a different sign convention. Like right now we are using multiplication. Okay, sometimes we're going to use minus, sometimes we're going to use plus. So these are the multiplication sign convention we have to use along with sets. Yeah, go ahead, please. If you have any concern, any problem, you can just put it down in the chat box. I'll be definitely answering you. Okay. Okay, now let's go ahead to the, we are in the unit 1, and now we'll jump to the level 3. Okay, so I'll just stop and run. If you have any sort of confusion, any questions in your mind, you can let me know. Okay, so look, you can't see the complete item and their step part. So what you have to do, this is basically a space bar. Just hold it and drag it to the center. Okay, just hold it and drag it to the center so that you can see this complete module, complete picture, and then you can execute it. If we wouldn't have these blocks, then what you can use this grid form. Okay, then you can count with the help of these grids how many different steps you want to take. All these things you can count with this grid itself. Okay, now let's go ahead. over here, you can see the number of steps. Okay. Now, the first thing we have over here is Dave would be moving towards forward or left side or right side, but over here it's moving towards right side. Okay, so that's why we have given Dave step directly, not that it moves towards left side or right side. Okay, now A we have given that is equal to 4. You can see over here, set A to 4. It means that we have given a variable instead, and instead of A you can use any of the variable like B, C, D, whatever you want to notate. You can use instead of A, B, C, D, any of the alphabet you want to use, you can use. But just keep in mind that same thing, that same alphabet should be repeated with the step over here, with the step at the third last part with the cross -1 over here, and the last line that set A. Okay, so all these places you need to write it down. You need to change the same variable what you have used at the top. Okay, now we have over here Dave step 3, 1, 2, 3. Okay, you can see over here 1, 2, 3, 3 things. 1, 2, 3, 3 steps he has taken. Now where he has to move? He has to move towards right side or left side. Over here, according to the code, we can see that it has to move towards left side to take the item number 0. Okay, and how much step he has to take? 4 steps. But we have denoted that 4 is equal to A. Over here, you can see set A to 4. A is equal to 4 over here. Okay, now once it reaches up to here, then he has to come back. So that's why we have used A multiplied by means A cross -1. 4 cross -1, that is equal to -4. Okay, A cross -1, that's equal to -4. Okay, so once it reaches up to here, he has to turn towards right to move in forward direction. But you can see over here that this Dave is moving forward with set A. Over here you can see set A, but that set A has been minus by 1. How we can say that? A -1, that is 4 -1, that is equal to 3. So again he will follow the same route path, 1, 2, 3, and take this item number 6. Again, what happened? It will move towards left and come to this path to take the item number 1, and again come back with -1, -3, so that A cross -1. Now A becomes 3, 3 cross -1, that's -3. So it will take a backward path. Minus denotes that this sprite is moving towards backward. Okay, minus indicates that this sprite is moving towards backward. So 1, 2, 3 over here. Again, this sprite will move forward with 1. Once it reaches up to here, it will move towards 1, 2, 3 over here. Once it turns towards left side, then again A cross -1, that turns to over here, that it will turn to -2, sorry, then the -2, 2 cross -1, that's equal to -2. Again it will come back and then turn towards right, and again take the 3 steps. They have 3 steps over here, you can see. Okay, then what's gonna happen? Then once it reaches up to here, he will turn towards left side and take the A cross -1, that's -1 itself, and then it will execute and take this item number 3. Okay, so I'll just execute this project. That's minus part, minus is coming right side, 1, 2, 3. Again it turned towards left, come back, 1, 2, 3. Again it turns towards left, come back, and again 1, 2, 3, turn towards left. Done. You can see we got 3 stars over here. Lines also correct. Okay, commands also correct, and we have completed the project too. So again, I'll just give you 1 minute. You can complete it, and then we can go ahead with the level 4. Okay. If you have any problem, any confusion in regarding this set part, you can just let me know. We can go ahead with it. I'll explain whatever you didn't understand. Okay. Okay, so we are done with this, and I'll just use the speed bar. Look how much fast it's executing. It can save your time while in the hackathon. You can use this parameter. Now, the last project for today's class. Now, over here, we have two different sets. Okay, that B and A. As I told, you can use any alphabets as a set number. We have noted B, that's step 1, and A to 5. Why we did that? Because this sprite needs to move forward with 1 step, and then it might be take towards left side or right side. I have started with the left side because both options you have over here, you can see wing sort of thing we have over here. So you can go ahead and take the item number 7, or you can go ahead and take item number 0. Okay. Now for moving towards left side, right side, you need to take few steps. And how much steps? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, or 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Same. B that is equal to 1 and A that is equal to 5. Now repeat section 4 we have over here. You can see all these slots 1, 2, 3, 4 covering up with 1, 2, 3, 4. So that's why we have given repeat section 4. Okay. Now once this wave would be starting with step B, that's step 1, it moved towards left side. Okay. Once it moved towards left side, it starts going ahead with step A over here. You can see step A. And once it reaches up to here, means towards left side, okay, then it will move towards back side. But back side would be cross 2, A cross 2, that is 5, cross minus 2, that is equal to minus 10, and minus 10 would be to the last end. Okay. Once it reaches up to here, again, a wave step A would be appearing. Okay, that's equal to 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Once it reaches up to here, okay, then it will move towards right side, means Dave will turn towards right side, so that this Dave would be appearing, would be going ahead in right direction. Okay, and then A would be changing with -1 and B would be changed by 1 itself. Simple. Okay, I'll just run it. Okay, so this was the last project what we gonna cover in today's class. So in next class, we'll go ahead with the 5th level, and it's your assignment to cover 5th, 6th, 7th, three different levels what we have apart from 4. Okay, the assignment would be 5 level, 5th level, 6th level, and 7th level. You have to complete by yourself with 3 stars. Okay, and while covering up all these levels like 1, 2, 3, 4, if you get any problem, if you didn't understood anything, you can let me know now. You can ask with me now, or while working in these levels after the class, you'll get any error, any problem, any concern, any queries. Just note it down, those queries, in a notebook. Then you can let me know. I'll answer those questions or queries. Okay, we'll meet in the next class. That's on Monday, hopefully, and we'll go ahead with the level 5. So assignment would be complete level 5, 6, 7.